What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So, this monitor has been on my desk for a few weeks now, and I'll be honest, for what it costs, it's a steal. This budget gaming monitor surprised me with how solid the basics feel. Colors pop, the panel is bright, and the motion looks smooth in most games I've fired up, especially when I turned on the adaptive sync. I'm pairing it with a Ryzen 7 and a fairly beefy Nvidia card, but I'm not chasing ultra-high frame rates in every title. I still get clean visuals in World of Warcraft, and a bunch of other casual shooters. One thing that stood out right away is how big and immersive this monitor feels. The IPS panel makes a difference when you're looking for wide viewing angles and solid contrast, and the HDR experience isn't something I expected to be this noticeable for the price. It was a little tricky at first, though. When I first flipped HDR on in Windows, the screen looked a bit washed out, but digging into the monitors menu and switching HDR on there, plus turning on the sync option, brought the colors back to life. It's not a magic fix, but it's a noticeable upgrade, and you can fine-tune gamma, color temperature, tint, and saturation to taste. The stand is a big win. It's mounted with a VESA bracket, and you get real height, tilt, and orientation adjustability. The stand feels sturdy and the base is flat, which means you have more desk space and a lower overall profile. For anyone with a tight desk setup, that flat footprint and easy height adjustment can be a real mood saver. The backlight has a bit of flair with RGB if that's your thing, which I'm not totally attached to, but it's there for style. On the audio front, the built-in speakers are basically meh. They work for quick browsing or a video here and there, but you'll want a headset or external speakers if you're gaming seriously or watching films with any volume. The same old story, but still worth noting. Now for the not perfect part, there is a noticeable electric hum coming from the power supply and back. It's like a faint buzz that becomes noticeable in a quiet room. I tried a replacement unit, and the hum persisted, so it seems tied to this design rather than a faulty unit. If your headphones on quiet office work and a silent screen matters to you, this could grind on you. Lowering brightness or turning HDR off helps a bit, and it's possible you won't hear it in a busier environment, or with external audio. Sceptre tech support was actually pretty solid about it, which helps a lot if you're considering a purchase. Bottom line, for the money, this monitor is hard to beat if you're after a big, bright, HDR-capable IPS with strong color and smooth performance. It's not flawless, and the power hum is a real quirk to consider, but the value, the feel of the image, and the responsive support make it worth it for many, especially if you're shopping on a budget and want a big immersive screen. If you're sensitive to noise, you'll want to test it in-store or plan for some workarounds, but otherwise this monitor has a lot going for it.
That's it for this one. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Questions? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.